I remember in my younger years serving a youth group, and one of the leaders decided to get a sex change. I won't name who they are in this video, but I will say that they decided to get a sex change, which was something I didn't know at the time, obviously. So I expressed concerns to one of the leaders who was running the group, and in light of this, I left. I mean, there are other reasons I left, but this was one of the primary reasons I left said youth group and stopped being a leader there, because of this abominable practice. Let me be honest and clear on the question, should a Christian consider a sex change? The answer is a resounding no. There is no way a Christian should ever consider having a sex change. God made you as a man or a woman, thus you are to stay as one. Paul also makes very clear not to deliberately damage the temple of God, which is your body. We find this in 1 Corinthians 6, 19-20. Quote, "Do you not know that your bodies are the temples of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own, you were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies." Unquote. Why bother wrecking your body in order for you to be the sex that you weren't even designed to be by God? If you're a boy, thank God for it, and if you're a girl, thank God for it. Plus, there is also the issue that homosexuality and transvestism, both of which are unacceptable, and I cannot in good conscience recommend sex changes. Deuteronomy 18:22, quote, "Do not have sexual relations with a man as one does with a woman, that is detestable," unquote. And Deuteronomy 22:5, quote, "A woman must not wear men's clothing, nor a man wear women's clothing, for the Lord your God detests anyone who does this," unquote. A sex change is a practice for the world. It is not a practice for Christians, and while one is not under the Old Testament law, we certainly need to live moral lives under the New Covenant. Some may use the argument that blind Bartimaeus was born blind, so glory could go to God, but just to make it clear, his blindness has no relevance to the subject of a sex change. There may be a case where someone is born blind, and that's not their fault. However, desiring a sex change is an act of the will. There is no such thing as a man claiming to be a woman trapped in a man's body or vice versa, just as no one is born homosexual. There really isn't any more I can say on this topic. If something does arise, maybe I may do another video. Thanks for watching.